Salt Lake City Engineering has been trying to keep up with poor conditions of roadways, and we use a software called Cartograph that the DTS folks that we've been having collect data for the last couple months. We're going to use that to update our software program. We're also going to be able to use that to hopefully share with council and mayor on their priorities for figuring out how to pay for the infrastructure that we need to do.
We're collecting the road network for the city. So we're going to tell them how bad their roads are, which roads they should repair before other ones. If they had a certain amount of budget, how can they repair their roads with the budget that they have? So with our van right behind me, we can collect pavement data, imagery driving down the road, which you can do sign inventory, sidewalk inventory, anything that you can see in the right of way. We also collect data of how bumpy your roads are. It's like if you're driving down the road and your car is bumping back and down, we can measure all that. So it's all about ride quality and infrastructure. So we're trying to help the city be more reactive than so they can fix things before they actually happen. In the front of our van, we have a 5-laser profiler. It measures the ride quality of you driving on the road. So we have 5.3 lasers on the bottom. So as you can see on my hand, so they're height lasers. So they're always gonna be measuring up and down going of the vehicle. And they measure up thousandths of an inch. So it's very accurate data coming through. With our 5 lasers, we actually get the true rutting of the road. As you drive down all the material missing, we can actually determine how much material is missing from the rest of the road. On the top of the vehicle, we have our cameras. They're 1080p camera, high definition. So when you drive down, you can actually, when we're rating the pavement, you can actually, it's like a video logger, kind of like Google Street View. So you can actually see what you're driving down when you're rating the pavement, doing asset extraction. Like if you want to do how many signs you have, condition of signs, how much sidewalk, things like that. Anything we can see, we can inventory. The other important part of the equipment is our laser road imaging system. So this is what actually takes pictures of the pavement. It takes a 4K image driving on the road, so we get the whole lane of travel. And then we have cameras down, lasers cross, so we can see under overpasses and heavily shadowed areas. So nothing's gonna stop. And our imagery is such good quality that you can measure a millimeter inch of crack. So we get very accurate data. Previously, people would drive down the road, see their roads through a windshield. Okay, this road probably needs a replacement, but we can get way more accurate this way, and it's repeatable. So you do it this year, we do it 3 years from now, we know exactly where each crack was each year. So it's all geospatial. This is like the cockpit. So the guy would sit there, and it's all about quality control. So he's constantly monitoring the imagery on the top, make sure that we get the highest definition cameras, imagery coming in so there's no glare, nothing cuts out. We see the pavement imagery, make sure nothing gets blocked out so we can see everything. Make sure that everything's GPS tagged so we can QC everything as we get it. So we don't have to wait 3 weeks from now to see that all the data is garbage or whatnot. So we see everything in real time. So we're all constantly QCing all the data coming in.
For folks that want to keep up with us on the status of this reporting and data collection, we will have updates in a map version on our website that you can access at slcgov.com.